the Republican Party is neutered. When the Republican Party cannot choose its own who will be on the ballot, the Republican Party is a neutered organization, and it is designed to be neutered by the SB54, and is until the Republican Party has control of its own destiny, which it does not. It's an absolute joke. And all these good delegates, hundreds, thousands, that invest so much time and money into the party, into the system, getting behind people like Phil, getting behind good candidates, getting behind people like Trent Staggs, getting behind people and going through and believing in the system only to find that all their efforts go to nothing. I'm done with that. And at what point, crazy is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I think 11 years is enough for people to start to realize, hey, wait a minute, 11 years. It's been the same thing over and over and over again. At what point do the people wake up and realize they're getting played? And I'll tell you, I woke up, I was done with that 2 years ago. And in 2024, all the people, oh, I'm going to run. And it says, go ahead. But you know what? None of you who are actually going to buck the system will get through. And sure enough, nobody did. The exact same game it's been. They will not let people in. They have the ability to control the game. And we all know
you're
it. And yet,
so right on that. That's the one part where I wholeheartedly agree with you, because I've seen that from the beginning. When we were talking with Rob Axon, and he was like, look, I'm trying to fight this, but he literally said behind closed doors to us, he says, I'm just as neutered as you guys are. I mean, when the Utah legislature thinks that they control the Utah party, that they're the ones in charge of the Utah party, the Utah Republican Party is no longer its own entity, its own separate entity. And that's what it should be, is its own entity where it decides who runs on their platform. And they can't anymore. I mean, they'll come out of convention and this is who we're backing up, but it does not matter. With SB54 in place, it does not matter. All it matters is what the legislators care about. And the problem is there's no real way to get rid of SB54, because we have a governor that will never, ever sign it. We have probably 85% of our senators that are currently in office that are all signature candidates. None of them went through the caucus system. None of them went through the convention. We have a House of Representatives that probably would pass it with a very slim margin, but we know of people in the House that would pass it. But they would never put the bill on the floor because they know it would crash in the Senate, and the current governor would never, ever sign it in the law.
And neither was Stuart Adams. And you can't forget how powerful Stuart Adams is, and how he runs like with complete control over that state.